What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mr. Woz, and in today's video I'll be testing another moneymaker from the OSRS Wiki, and this time it's collecting nature runes in the wilderness. I'm going to go through all of these moneymakers no matter how tedious the task is, and I'll switch things up depending on what you guys want me to do in the comment section below. Now, according to the OSRS Wiki, you can make around 340k GP per hour, as well as 23k magic XP per hour. Also, the wiki recommends you taking 540 lore runes within the hour, which can gain you 1890 nature runes in total, so we'll see. Now, I'm going to be doing this in a free-to-play world as there's less chance of getting PK'd, especially if you're high level. Of course, if you bump into a clan then you would be very unlucky, but that would be a very rare occasion. Now, there is a few requirements in order to make this worth doing, and that is by having 43 prayers so you can protect from PKers, so pray melee, pray magic or ranged, and 33 magic to cast telegrab spell. I would also recommend having at least 60 plus in your combat stats just in case you bump into PKers. And the last requirement is having 57 woodcutting so you can use the canoe to get there, and I'll explain how to do that a little later on in the video. For the items, I'm taking a staff of air and lore runes to cast a telegrab spell. You can also bring fire runes or water runes so you can teleport out from the wilderness, but you have to be in level 20 wilderness. And of course you will need some food, so swordfish will be your best food for free to play to survive from PKs and the lizard demons which are nearby, and I'll also show you some tips and tricks a little later on in a video. Now, if you are low level, I would wear some form of gear to protect yourselves from PKs, and I'm going to show you a gear setup now. So you can have full room with kite shield, fighter or fancy boots which you can get from stronghold of security, amulet of defense, any cape, green de-eyed van braces, and of course you will need the staff to do the telegrab spell. Now, if you are low level and you don't have much money and you don't want to wear rune, then you can simply wear full iron or full steel with the kite shield, and the rest of the gear is the same. Now, this is something I should have took with me, but then again this is more aimed at lower level players. I would suggest taking some form of PK gear in your inventory just in case someone tries to kill you, so you can switch to your range gear, so you can use a coif, green DI top and bottom, maple short bow and adamant arrows, and if you want to go for the combo you can add in a rune 2H as well. Also, you can take a strength potion if you want to. This is an optional choice, so I would only take PK gear if you know what you're doing, otherwise just take your full iron or full rune and a full inventory of food. Now, if you are high level with 99 defense for example, then you don't have to take any gear. As you can see, I'm not wearing anything. Not quite sure why I took my max cape in a free to play world, but never mind. But I did take a full inventory of swordfish just in case. Now, I'm going to show you the best way to get here if you are a free to play player, and that is by using the canoe between the Grand Exchange and Edgeville. You will need 57 woodcutting and any form of axe, so bronze will be fine. And if you don't have the level, you're going to probably have to run all the way there, which is going to be quite annoying. So once you've made the canoe, choose the top option, which is the Whacker canoe, and this will take you to the Black Chin Chomper area in the wilderness, and all you have to do is run east where Callisto is. As you're wearing tank gear, your run energy will drain fast, so try not to run all the way there as you might need the run to escape PKs. So once you're here, you just want to simply use the telegraph spell on the 2 nature runes on the small island. Now, the good thing about this spot is that the northwestern corner contains 4 nature runes and the other side contains 3 nature runes, so every 2 casts you're getting 7 nature runes, which is nice. Now I'm going to give you some tips and tricks and hopefully they'll help you out when doing this method. So tip number 1, as we are collecting these nature runes next to Callisto, doing this on a free to play world, Callisto won't show up as it's a members only boss. Also, when people kill Callisto, a lot of PKs come here and try and kill you, so as we're on a free to play world, you'll be fine. The next tip is very important, and that is sorting out the worlds. Now, what I mean by this is when you hop worlds and you see the gold star and the silver star, which is the members and non-members worlds, they're all kind of mixed up, so if you only want to see the free to play worlds so you can go through them very fast, all you have to do is click on the first arrow here until it only shows grey stars or silver stars, whatever they're called, so it's only showing free to play worlds, and then they'll be separated from the members worlds as well. The next tip is when you're around this area, there'll be 2 lizard demons and they are aggressive, so they'll attack you no matter what level you are, so it can be very annoying. So what I do is if you stand in this area where I am now, the lizard demons will be safe spotted and will never come to you even when you hop worlds a bunch of times. The only downsides when doing this method is that it can be quite busy and a lot of bots come here as well. Hopping constantly is a bit annoying, but the reason why you do this is because the nature rune respawn time is almost 2 minutes, so hopping worlds is the best way, but if you do want to wait around for 2 minutes then be my guest. So I've been here for around 35 minutes now, and at the start of my hour I had a lot of people doing the same method. I didn't get very far for the first 10 to 15 minutes, but there seems to be less players now. But I think it also depends on what time of day you do this as well. I don't think I'll be hitting the required amount from what the wiki mentions, but we'll see. Now this method a few months back would have been terrible just because there was a cap on how many times you could hop worlds. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but for example, after hopping around 5 to 10 times, it'll pop up with a message saying you've hopped too many times, wait a few seconds, something like that. But I'm just so glad they got rid of it, as that cap got really annoying.
Alright, mate? No.
So coming up to the last few seconds of the hour of collecting nature runes, and I am done. Looking forward to seeing how much profit I've made, so let's get straight into the price check. Okay guys, so here is all the nature runes that I got within the hour, so let's price check and see how much I've made. 269k. Now minus the supplies of the lore runes, which was around 44k, so my total profit is 225k. And I also gained around 16k magic XP within the hour as well. I know this is really bad, but if I had a free hour where no one was taking the nature runes, then I reckon I would have got to the same amount of profit as the OSRS Wiki. But 225k is not too bad if you are a low level. I've seen players do this as low as level 10, so 200k can go a long way if you haven't got much GP. Now I do apologise for not uploading as regular as I have been lately, but I didn't have time because of work. But I also want to make my videos enjoyable for you guys, so I am trying to upload quality over quantity. I have got a couple of money makers that I have recorded lately, so I will edit them and upload them as soon as I can, so thanks for understanding. I also want to do a big giveaway at the end of this year, and that is giving away a twisted bow. So if you guys can get me to 10,000 subscribers, I know it's a big goal, I'll give away a twisted bow to one of you lucky people. So thanks for all the support that I've got so far, and yeah, let's hit that goal. So that is the end of the video guys. If you've liked this video, give this a big thumbs up, comment below on what moneymaker I should be testing next, and of course subscribe to the channel for more videos and turn on the notifications as well. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.